Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guess who back? It's me, your buddy. So it's been a long 3 months since I posted a video. I've been packing on some winter weight and well, I've been working hard. We've had some jobs that just didn't really afford me the time, and honestly this one that I'm on right now doesn't afford me the time, but I'm taking a little bit of a breather because I've been pushing through all this hard stuff. Listen, we've had some guys in the comments ask me to do the Ontario knife. This is the 22-inch Ontario knife. I believe that this is what the military issues. There's some discrepancy as to whether this is 1075 or 1095. Everything that I'm reading about it is saying that it's 1075, but that's enough flapping my jaw. We've got some really woody vegetation here. This is, well, it's a kind of blueberry. It's what do we call it? Farkleberry with an F. Vaccinium arboreum, Vaccinium arboreum. Sounds like Harry Potter's about to come out and correct me on this stuff. Okay, so right off the bat, I've seen a lot of guys do a lot of work with this particular machete, but I just do not like that boxy handle. It tends to, even though it's boxy, it rolls in my hand. And granted, that's going to be a learning curve. Any machete that you put in your hand, it's going to take a minute to feel it out. But, and it's, all right, let's talk about the weight of this thing. All right, if y'all see me chopping this, I'm going from my angle right here, but it's, I don't even know if you can see what's happening, but I'm chopping and it's rolling in my hand. I don't know the exact grams or ounces or pounds or whatever you want to weigh stuff in, but it's heavy. It's a heavy knife. But yeah, it'll cut through this woody stuff. It'll definitely cut through the woody stuff. So you can see it's just kind of, it's chewing it up. That's about a 1/2 inch piece. This is about a full inch. Yeah. Oh, now I lost my hat. I don't want to get shot out here. So yeah, that was a nice clean cut on probably about 5/8 of an inch. All right, let's go find something harder. So it's lunchtime and I'm ready to sit down for a little bit. I've got you guys pushed up this hill where this water oak has fallen over. I don't know if Sally did it or if just time did it, but it's still got some green to it. So it's not gonna be as hard as dead wood, but I'd like to get this branch out of the way because I'm gonna sit down and have me a little peanut butter sandwich right there. Let's see it. Yeah. Yeah. One of my good friends who's in the survey department, well, he's been surveying for over 20 years now, and now he's kind of over all the surveyors, over the field crew, chief of parties, if you want to call him that. He would run circles around me with this Ontario knife. I've seen him do some pretty fine detail work with this thing. It's just a bit kind of clunky in my hand. It feels heavy, but that's a 3-inch piece of hardwood there. I've never had any doubts that this knife was going to be a good knife. All right, this is where I'm gonna sit down. We'll go find something harder. So how about this for a good piece of fat wood? I already went to chopping on this thing with my Tramontina because these, well, where these limbs were, that fat wood really likes to accumulate in these. It's got a lot of punky stuff kind of all around it. But this tree stood tall and rotted, and all that pine or all that sap flowed down from the top of the tree and flowed in from the branches, and a lot of it likes to get stuck down in here. So I thought, all right, it's been a while since we actually chopped on some fatwood out in the woods. We've been tearing up that test stump for a while. Let me tell you something, if you think carrying a machete on your back is a good idea, it is not. That thing acts like a hook, and I have been getting stuck on every vine, every limb, everything that I try to duck under. I've just got this hook under my head. So hey, maybe for a ninja, but not for me, buddy. All right, the fatwood. Ah, 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 ah. Oh yeah, it's a chopper, buddy. That's a chopping monster. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I mean, that's some of the best we've seen. Look at that amber in there. But yeah, the moral of the story is, I guess you could get used to the handle. It's not for me, but we have absolutely no edge damage. And we've got a nice chunk of fatwood. So that's pretty cool. Look, guys, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for holding out. I know I've been gone for a few months. Got some pretty cool ideas coming up, I think. So it's nice to see all you guys back in the comments. Man, look at that stuff. That's some good looking stuff, man. And I'm glad to be here. See you next time.
Ain't no need to write a song.